down to no win, no fee. Playing today, 12 people from very different backgrounds, but all hoping to go home with £4,000. And I'm hoping that they don't, because I do not get paid for presenting the show. Fact, if one of these people takes the money, then I go home with absolutely nothing. No win, no fee for me. And if you don't believe me, take a look at my contract. Read what it says. There it is in black and white. Remuneration. The presenter agrees that he shall receive no fee for providing the services. In fact, the only way I get anything is if everyone else here fails, and then I go home with £4,000. So let's meet the people standing between me and my fee today. Stephen, Kathy, Natalie, Paul, Alethea, Sue, Danny, Bill, Joseph, Iris, Atin and Richard. Now you're all virtual strangers to each other who only met just before the show. In fact, the only thing you're sure of are those names. But I can tell you that playing the game today, we have a firefighter, a musician, and an astrophysics student. So this is going to be a game of assumption and presumption. In round one, to stay in the game, you have to pick an opponent who is going to get a question wrong. But watch out. Take care. If you misjudge the opposition and they answer correctly, then you are out. It's sudden death, and all you have to go on are first impressions. And we start by randomly choosing one of you. 12 people in front of me now. I'm happy to say that in a few minutes, 6 of you will be out. And getting us underway today with a slight smile, it's Danny. Hi, Danny.
Hi.
Happy to be the first up?
Not sure.
Make your mind up when you've seen these questions. Choice of 2, top or bottom. Which one of those is somebody here most likely to get wrong?
Bottom.
You haven't taken too long deciding. Big decision. Could cost you £4,000 if you're wrong. And you've got the maximum number of opponents.
No, I'll stick with bottom.
The bottom question. Study their reactions. Pick a victim. In which decade were decimal coins introduced in Britain? Alethea and Paul, very difficult to read. I think Kathy looks confident. It's up to you though, Danny. Who's going to fail at that question?
I'll go for Paul.
Paul, he thinks you're going to get this one wrong. Join us and prove him wrong. So why did you pick Paul?
He's young, so I'm not sure that he'll know the answer to that.
OK, Paul, you must give me the right answer to stay in the game. If you're wrong, you're out.
Yeah.
But if you're right, you get the added satisfaction of booting out Danny, who's put you under the spotlight. Here's your question. In which decade were decimal coins introduced in Britain?
I'm going to go for the 60s. 1960s.
It was February the 15th, 1971. Paul, you are wrong. So Danny breathes a sigh of relief and takes a step closer to my fee of £4,000. And Paul, very unlucky there, but I'm happy to say, go home, you're out.
Thank you.
And that's what this round is all about. Sudden death. 1 through, 1 out. Who's up next? And it's Iris. Iris, join me and choose a question. Do you remember the answer to that decimal question?
I thought the same as Paul.
It's very tricky, isn't it?
It is.
Even trickier to pick one of those two that somebody's going to get wrong. Top or bottom, Iris? Which one is somebody going to fail at?
I think bottom.
The bottom question. Could cost you £4,000 if you get it wrong. Here's the question that Iris thinks one of you is going to fail at. Juan Manuel Fangio of Argentina is famous for competing in which sport? Atten is practically gurning with thoughtfulness. Of course, he could be bluffing, he could be overdoing it. Bill and Joseph could be a pair of bookends. Look at them. Who's going to get that wrong, Iris?
I think I'll try Kathy.
Kathy, she wants you out. Join us and try and push Iris out. So not a sporty person then, you think, Iris?
Not sure. I think the men would know the question better than the woman.
Do you know the answer?
I'm not saying.
That bluffing might come in very useful in the next round, but only if you make it. Because, Kathy, if you give me the right answer, it's goodbye, Iris. You'll be a lot closer to my £4,000. Here's the question, and you must give me the right answer to stay in the game. Juan Manuel Fangio of Argentina is famous for competing in which sport?
Football.
The answer is motor racing. Kathy, you are wrong. Which means Iris was right to feel confident. Iris, you've taken your place in the next round. Kathy, commiserations. I'm happy to say go home, you're out. So who's up next to pick a question somebody's going to fail at? And it's Natalie looking slightly apprehensive as well. She might. Join me and choose a question. Hello, Natalie.
Hello.
So Danny's through, Iris is through. Surely that can't continue. If you pick somebody who gives you the right answer, you're out. Choice of two questions, top or bottom. Which is somebody most likely to fail at?
Top.
The top question. Big decision.
Yeah.
Cost you £4,000 if you're wrong. The top question. OK. Natalie's watching you, studying your reactions. St. Joseph is the patron saint of which European country? Who looks the least saintly? Who's it going to be, Natalie?
It's going to be Richard.
So, Richard, your future hangs by a thread. Join us and give us an answer. OK, Richard. St. Joseph is the patron saint of which European country?
France.
The answer is Belgium. Richard, you're wrong. Very cool customer, though, wasn't he, Natalie? You're glad to see the back of him, aren't you? And you're through to the next round. Richard, commiserations, but I'm happy to say, go home, you're out. And we're halfway through the first round. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun and getting rid of opponents? Who's up next to choose a question? And it's Atin. Interesting reaction. Come and choose an interesting question. So would you rather be answering a question or choosing one, would you say, Atin?
Answering, I think, Paul.
Unfortunately, you've got to choose one. One of those two, top or bottom. Which one is somebody here going to get wrong? Now, you might want to think about what you know. It's what you think somebody else doesn't know. Top or bottom? £4,000 decision, potentially.
I'll have to go for the bottom one.
The bottom question. Of course, the three people through to the next round so far have been the three people who picked the question. That's cheered those five up, hasn't it? Study their reactions. You're looking for a victim. Who was the original question master on University Challenge? Joseph flinched a bit, but he could be bluffing. He might know it. Up to you.
I think I have to go for the youngest looking, Alethea.
Alethea, he's got a challenging question for you. Join us and let's hear an answer. Alethea, you must give me the right answer to stay in the game. If you're wrong, you're out. But if you're right, it's goodbye at it. Who was the original question master on University Challenge?
Was it Jeremy Paxman?
The answer is Bamba Gascoigne. Alethea, you're wrong. which means Atim was right to put you in the firing line. He shot you out of the game and he goes through to the next round. And Alethea, I'm happy to say, go home, you're out. You haven't got much to go on. Any bit of evidence or instinct or intuition could prove very valuable. Who's up next to pick an opponent? And it's Bill, who looks even more surprised than me to be chosen. Bill, join me and pick a question. A lot of pressure now, Bill. Somebody's going to get an answer right eventually, aren't they?
That's it. Must be at some stage.
I wonder if they'll know one of those two. You've got to pick one somebody's going to fail at, top or bottom, and you're the last person left in this round with a choice of opponent.
Okay. The bottom one.
The bottom question. Very different areas of general knowledge to choose between. He's gone for the world of movies. Which Hollywood actress starred in the films The China Syndrome, California Suite, and Barbarella? Who's going to fail at that question, Bill?
I'll go for Stephen.
Stephen, he hasn't got you down as a movie buff. Join us and we'll find out. Stephen, you've got to give me the right answer to stay in the game. If you're wrong, you're out, but if you're right, it's goodbye, Bill. Which Hollywood actress starred in the films The China Syndrome, California Suite, and Barbarella?
Can't be sure, but I think it might be Jane Fonda.
Oh, well, home I go.
Jane Fonda is the right answer. Which means Stephen has taken a step towards my fee. I'll see you in the next round. And Bill, you're out. Just one place left in the next round, but two contestants. Who's going to be picking a question that they hope the final contestant will get wrong? And the light has finally settled on Joseph. Joseph, join me and choose a question to push Sue out of the game. She's a difficult person to read, isn't she? You've got to try to now. Got to try and find a weakness. Pick one of those two questions, top or bottom, that Sue is going to get wrong. She's avoided being picked right throughout the game, as of course have you. Top or bottom, which one's you going to fail at?
I'll go for the top.
The top question. OK, Sue, now in the interest of fairness, I'm going to give you the same amount of thinking time that everybody else has had. I'll read the question, we'll leave you there to simmer and squirm for a few seconds, and I'll call you up. This is the question that Joseph is hoping you're going to get wrong. Which Frenchman won the FIFA World Footballer of the Year award in 1998 and 2000? A lot of women follow football these days, don't they, Joseph?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's find out. Sue, join us and give us an answer. Sue, if you're wrong, you're out. Which Frenchman won the FIFA World Footballer of the Year award in 1998 and 2000?
I have an idea.
What is that idea?
Eric Cantona?
The answer is Zinedine Zidane. Sue, you are wrong. Which means Joseph chose the right question, and I'll see you in the next round. And Sue, commiserations, go home, you're out. 12 people came here today determined to win £4,000 and send me away with nothing. Remember, I do not get paid for presenting this show unless everyone else fails, and then that money becomes my fee. So I'm happy to say that 6 people are heading for home already, but 6 remain. And they are Stephen, Natalie, Danny, Joseph, Iris and Atim. Now, it may be that skill or tactics has kept you in the game, or was it just good luck? Either way, at least you've had the opportunity to see each other in action, and anything you've learnt could prove very valuable indeed, because in round 2, judgment of character is crucial. You now have to pick an opponent before you even know the question. As always, we start by randomly choosing one of you. So who's a good judge of character? Who's up next to pick an opponent? And it's Iris. I wonder if she's a good judge of character. Join me now, Iris, and we'll find out. So you're good at reading people, Iris, would you say?
Not too bad.
You kicked out Kathy for me, didn't you?
I did, didn't I?
Very
Yes.
brutal there, weren't you? £4,000, a lot of money.
It is.
Who have you got the measure of? Who's going to keep you in the game, maybe? Or who can you see right through? Who doesn't deserve to be here?
I think I'd have Joseph.
Joseph, I don't know whether she thinks you're strong or weak. Join us and we'll find out. It's very simple, Joseph. I read you a question. Before we hear your answer, Iris has to tell me whether you are going to get it right or wrong. The Elton John song, Circle of Life, was first featured in which film? Not as easy now, is it, Iris? Should I read in the question again, Iris?
No, I think he knows the question all right. No, I think he'll know it.
Of course, if he's wrong, you're out.
I'll take that chance.
You think he's going to get it right?
Right, yes.
OK. Is it nice having somebody put their faith in you
Yes, it is, yeah.
to the tune of £4,000?
Yeah, I think so.
The Elton John song, Circle of Life, was first featured in which film?
I'll go for The Lion King.
The Lion King is the right answer. So Iris was right to put her faith in you, Joseph. You're both still in the running for my £4,000. So who's a good judge of character? Who's got the measure of the opposition? Who knows whether somebody will or won't give me the correct answer to a question? And it's Stephen, looking slightly startled. Join me and pick an opponent. You all right, Stephen?
No,
Are you a good judge of character, though?
possibly.
Of course, you're the only person here because you answered a question in the first round. Your first chance to pick an opponent. Who have you got the measure of? Or who can you see right through?
Natalie.
Natalie, for the first time in this round, join us and hear a question. Natalie, it's very simple. I'm going to read you a question. Before we hear your answer, Stephen's going to predict whether that answer's going to be right or wrong, but you must give me the right answer. Which British politician was nicknamed the Chingford Skinhead? Question came out at random, of course. Do you know the answer to this?
I know he's got more hair than me.
Who hasn't? But is Natalie going to know the answer?
I hope so.
You think she's going to get it right? You hope she'll get it right? She's going to get this right.
Yep.
Keep you in the game. If she's wrong, you're out.
Chance I've got to take.
If you give me the right answer, you keep Stephen in the game. But fingers crossed you're wrong, because then I lose you both. Natalie, which British politician was nicknamed the Chingford Skinhead?
I'm going to go for William Hague.
The answer is Norman Tebbit. Natalie, you are wrong. Which means Stephen was wrong to put his faith in you, I'm delighted to say to both of you, sit down, you are out. 2 at once. That's how brutal this game can be. Who's up next to pick an opponent? He's impassive, unmoving. It's Danny. Would you say you're a trusting person, Danny?
Yeah.
Do you trust yourself to pick the right opponent now?
I have to see, won't I?
Only 3 people there. Who do you want to go head-to-head with?
Atin.
Atin. He wants you to answer a question on his behalf. Join us and we'll make it happen. Two very tall men. You'll both be shorter when you're sitting down. And that could happen to you, Atin, if you give me the wrong answer, because it's very simple. I'll read a question. Before we hear your answer, Danny's going to tell me whether you're going to get it right or wrong. Rory McGrath and Tony Slattery have both hosted TV quiz shows based on which board game? It's an interesting face, isn't it? Very mobile features. Right or wrong?
I think he's going to get it right.
You think he's going to get it right? Of course, Stephen thought Natalie would answer her question correctly, didn't he? Put all that trust and faith and that money, placed it as a bet on Natalie, and now they're both out.
That's what you want to happen, isn't it?
Oh, I'd love that to happen. So don't let me influence you. £4,000. I don't get paid for doing this show. Is he going to get it right or wrong?
I'd say he's going to get it right.
OK. Atin, I'm going to read you the question. You must give me the right answer. For your own sake, and now also for Danny's sake. If you're wrong, you're both out. Rory McGrath and Tony Slattery have both hosted TV quiz shows based on which board game?
Scruples.
The correct answer is Trivial Pursuit. Atin, you are wrong. Which means Danny was wrong to put his faith in you. I'm smiling as I say to both of you, sit down, you are out. Just 2 players left in the running for my fee of £4,000. Joseph and Iris. But who's going to be answering and who's going to be predicting whether that answer is right or wrong? And it's Iris who's given very little away in this game, who's got to predict whether or not Joseph knows the right answer to a £4,000 question. Would you please both join me now? You've got to earn my fee. I'm going to read you a question, Joseph. Before we hear your answer, Iris is going to tell me whether you are going to get it right or wrong. But you have to give me the right answer. This could be worth £4,000. Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears were both child stars on which American TV show? What was your first impression? Did he know it or not?
I don't think he does.
Of course, if he does and you say he's going to get it wrong, you're out.
I know, it's the chance I've got to take.
Of course, you put your faith in him earlier in this round, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
What happened then? I've forgotten. Oh, he got it right.
Right, he got it right.
Of course, lovely that was, wasn't it? Oh, he stayed in the game, they're all happy days.
That's right.
Of course, if you put your faith in him now and he gets it wrong, you're both out, so don't let me influence you. I think he's going through the process of elimination.
Looks like it.
I wonder if he'll settle on the right or the wrong answer. Maybe he knew it immediately, because, of course, you know, we're all in it together, but he wants the money. If he knows it, he wants you to say he's going to get it wrong. Not easy, is it, Iris?
It isn't, is it?
No. Why should it be, though, for £4,000? Such a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
Awful lot of money. Shall I leave you alone for a second?
No, it's like, I don't think he knows.
Don't think he knows it?
No.
I think he does know it. I think he wants to diddle you out of £4,000, but hey,
That's the chance I've got to take.
don't let me influence you. Right or wrong?
Don't think he knows it.
He's going to get it wrong. So, Joseph, when I hear this answer, one of you two will get £4,000. If you're right, you get the money. If you are wrong, Iris takes home my fee. Either way, thank you. Because once again, I'm presenting this show for nothing. No win, no fee for me. So bad luck to both of you. Here's the £4,000 question. Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears were both child stars on which American TV show?
I've got an idea, but I can't remember the title. So I'm just thinking. Is it Saved by the Bell?
The correct answer is the Mickey Mouse Club. Iris, you've just won £4,000.
I can't believe it.
Which means, Joseph, commiserations, but I have to say to you, sit down because you are now out. Today's winner, it is Iris,
it.
who seems close to tears.
I am.
Join us again the next time on No Win, No Fee to find out who gets my money. Today's winner, congratulations, it's Iris. Where is the money going to go, Iris?
Well, I'm going to visit a friend in Canada that I've just got in touch with after 38 years.
Good for you. Send us a postcard.
I will do.
Today's winner's Iris.